that? That's Moroccan or something then, isn't it? Now why's forensics not been in here? Eh?
Excuse the usual smart, stiff attire. I'm due to go out training later, so I will be donning the tracksuit in the high winds and torrential rain. But speaking of stiffs, we're going to be talking again, and excuse me for this, but we'll be talking again about the Slater case. Stiffs, dead or alive. We've had all sorts of things go on. Videos, all sorts of corruption, lots of corruption. Now, do you want to strap yourself in? Carry on with what you're doing by all means, but turn that volume up and listen. Do you dare enter the world of Aldon's reviews and true crime? Now, I hope you're in good health. Now, I aim to try and use a certain amount of humour, and I do try and use humour, but this case is really a serious subject. Now, the video, I've got a video. Now, this is from Angel's Piece of Peace on YouTube. Do subscribe to her channel. I'm going to have to make maybe 2 videos, maybe part 1 and part 2. Part 2 to show the whole video, because it's quite a long video. But I want to talk about that and some other bits of information, perhaps, some bits and pieces. Firstly, I want a bit of background of what I'm about and how I tick. My aim, really, isn't to, so to speak, grasp people up or to bash down doors and to interrupt their current and ongoing operations that have been going for years. It's not about that. We know the island of Tenerife. Tenerife? Is that right, Duncan? Correct me if I'm wrong on pronunciation. Tenerife. We have corrupt mayors who hide CCTV images. Some of them actually do get out there. The mayors, there are 17 mayors in different areas, is that right? 17. You can watch Duncan Smith's channel and he will inform you. He's done some research, a lot of research on that type of thing. Even looks into the corruption of the mayor or one of the mayors. Now, when I was in Spain dealing with property, shall we say, there was certain bits of taxation corruption going on. But it was kind of acceptable. Now, we have corruption in many countries, don't we? We have the corruption that we hate that doesn't really work, but we have the corruption that kind of works in a way. So if you go to certain parts of, say, Dubai, and you're caught speeding, now you can argue the case if you want, or you can just hand over. It's something considerably perhaps minor to the hassle that you'd get. So if you hand over $80, $100, $50, that's known as a small amount, and it could buy you freedom, which it does. So you weren't speeding, but they say you were. It's a way of perhaps gaining a little bit of extra wage, shall we say. Now, this happens in many other countries as well. Countries in Africa, and sometimes it's best just to leave be. Sometimes, and it's been going on for years, the UK police have been making deals. They're still making deals. So what's important in this case is to find out what happened to Jay and justice for Jay. Now, I've had all sorts of information. Information really, I don't want to go on as such, because there isn't full proof. But I can put bits and pieces out there just to make it known. We had some harebrained things going on. In this case, throughout the months, haven't we, really? And it's put out there just to make things known. We have CCTV videos. In my opinion, we've got some beach video that was 9, 10, 11 months ago. And it was put out there to be involved with the Jay Slater case, but I don't believe it myself. There are other videos that are rubbish. There are other videos. There's something in them. There are hearsays all over the place. So just first of all, I'd like to talk about Warren's video and his suspicions. So if you watch it here. So he's going around a derelict building and he makes the comment of, why haven't forensics been involved with this place? Because the way the Guardia works. Now, I'm not dissing the Guardia. There are good people in that Guardia. They have families themselves, well respected, do good work. If you're listening out there, you do some great work out there in the Guardia. Other aspects of the Guardia are a bit laid back, a bit relaxed. If they don't fully smell something that they're aware of, they won't investigate. Same way the police in the UK won't investigate either. Lots of cases that they won't bother with. So we have Rachel Warren and Jay's brother Zach, and also another gentleman, is it Glenn? He's also helping, and they're walking down the pathway towards the ravine. If only they'd kept on, but they couldn't see a way through. They couldn't see anybody going through towards that ravine. They were at the end of the line. They didn't see a reason why Jay would step forward towards the ravine. What do you think? Put in the comments. What do you think? I did find it strange that some of the other friends, they weren't out looking for Jay. They didn't join the search, but I am aware that they do have pressing things to do, work commitments. It was gathered Lucy went to Ibiza afterwards, directly after Jay went missing. I believe a day or two after. I think she said she did some form of search. Brandon also disappeared pretty quickly. Why wouldn't they join the search if it was a friend? Or did they know something else? This leads me to another video. Now, there may be something in this, it may be rubbish, but it's the anonymous white car, or one of the many white cars, lots of white cars in Tenerife. So we have 3 of the cars supposedly searching for a couple of people. I don't need to name the people, but one of the people got away, or 2 people got away. Now, the difficulty I have is this the day before, the fateful day, or is this on the morning of the fateful day? So it shows apparently Brandon running away and getting picked up in a white car, Lucy's white car. Apparently so. Lucy, welcome to come on. Brandon, welcome to come on. Poo-poo it. We'll talk about it. It's up to you. Podcast, lives, whatever. We can talk about it, or you have a choice of content creators who can talk to you calmly and professionally without propagation or anything else. We have a mafioso. Can't call it mafioso really, just people who have dealings. Drugs, some drugs, many drugs are legal in countries. Tenerife have legal cannabis cafes. It's a trade. It goes on. I'm not saying it's brilliant because it can wreck lives. Heavy drugs can wreck lives. The sale of heavy drugs to certain naive individuals, perhaps. It goes on. Do I want to smash down doors? Start shooting? No. Don't want to stop that sort of thing. Or I don't think I could, to be honest. When you stop that sort of thing, it starts up again. So it's managed. It's managed by Maltese. A Maltese. Johnny? Well, anyway. It's managed by Moroccan. That island. It's managed by Ireland. Good old Ireland. I have relations practically everywhere, really. Ireland is one of the places you will hear. This is going back some time, though, of the Dons. Well, they're not actually called the Dons anymore. As you know, people have different names. They get involved in certain things, certain activities. I'm not saying I'm proud of any of my family. I have connections from different countries. Relations. When you visit your in-laws or your outlaws, do you think, oh, here we go? And you can't really be bothered, really. It's the same thing, isn't it, really? Well, nobody wants to bust up a particular operation. Nobody wants to put people in prison who don't deserve it. We don't operate like that, especially online. But there are certain questions, and perhaps people can come forward and just have friendly chats and talk about it. Hey, Liam and Lee, we can you can come to some sort of arrangement and discuss things and mull over things, and really it does get a bit ridiculous, and I don't believe everything I hear about, even from family connections. And I do respect they've done what they've done. Well, I don't respect it, but I know that it goes on. And I'm sure the private investigator, Mark, he has his way about him and he knows certain things that are going on. Question is, what does he know? What doesn't he know? And the way that he comes across, really. That's what I was talking about in previous videos, the way that he comes across. So we get certain bits of rubbish, let's call them rubbish. Or are they rubbish? Of mayors hiding CCTV. That's been pretty documented. I don't blame them in some way, because it's bad publicity, isn't it? For the tourist information, you want them to come to where you are and spend money, as they do. Tourists spend an awful lot of money in that area. The mayor's in charge. He puts out certain CCTV images of crimes, etc., and they do go on everywhere, don't they? If he does put that out there, he's not presenting a very good image. Tourists stop coming, and he stops operating. The area kind of shuts down. So we can understand that. We can understand that. Roman, now you ran away and left your possessions. And I believe there is another mayor who's done the same thing. But don't worry, everyone. He'll be back. He's not gone for good. He's just popped over to another country, that's all. Boats. We've had boats, haven't we? Mention of a boat. Mention of the direction of that boat going different places. Perhaps somebody would like to enlighten and come talk about that, the boat. We have had talks from our friend Dan about Ireland. It's all a bit mixed up, isn't it? A bit wishy-washy. Trips to Ireland, trips to Ibiza. All a bit wishy-washy, really. And it's all a bit cryptic anyway, isn't it, really? All the information and red herrings. But it's deciphering, as I say, it's deciphering the truth as such without breaking the operational side of things, perhaps, of things working. If you've got a property, you want to get it put through, a few backhanders here and there, makes it work. All the red tape, you're never going to make it work, are you? So this happens. We've already talked about fines, speeding fines, taking a little cut, trying to have a shortcut to avoid big long court cases and things like that. Money changes hands. The best way to alleviate a problem sometimes isn't to get rid of that subject, so we say. It's sometimes treating them well, treating the particular thing or subject well. And yeah, money does talk, doesn't it? Money talks for a lot of people. Some people just want a quiet life and retire, just enjoy the weather, shall we say, the weather. Other people like to carry on, and they can't help themselves. They want to carry on and be involved, or more involved than they should be. Now, it's a fine line, isn't it, about being involved and poking around in things that doesn't concern you, and the loss of an innocent party. Now, these particular organisations, shall we say, some of them do have a heart. Some of them don't appear to be, but some of them do, and they do actually care in some way. And they can do little deals here and there. So is this what we need? Perhaps to find out, or open things out, or find out what's going on. Talk about the ravine and planting of bodies. A body that isn't Jay's, it's somebody else. Things like that. Do they really matter now at this stage? Or does there need to be a clothes put on? But then again, if that wasn't his body, where is he? Where did he go? Questions, questions, questions. There are still more questions in this case than there are on British TV quiz shows. Will it ever come to a negotiation or a stop? Will it ever? Can it ever? Perhaps. You decide whether you bypass the craziness of this Jay Slater case and just don't watch anymore. Don't watch the channels that wind you up. Just bypass that and watch their other material perhaps on another case. Maybe chill out. Retire, buy yourself a Rolex or something. A Rolex. A bar of cocaine? No, I mean a Rolex. Just don't steal the bar of cocaine. If you can't afford it, then don't buy it. Simple. And please be aware out there of what's going on. And please just take it easy out there and don't have any nasty dreams. Thank you for watching, and I will be putting more of an enlightening, perhaps happy video on the next one. But not this one, not this case. The case is over. It's over. And I won't be making another video on this case. Thank you for watching.
Private bed. Who could have helped him? Yeah, somebody stays here, don't they? Rachel, do a ping. Do a ping. Well, whatever, I don't know how he do them, but looks like this could have been his last ping site. Just doing one. Suntan lotion. Oh my god, yeah, somebody has. This is freaky, isn't it?
This is where they hold people.
Yeah, exactly.
Captive, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, ready to be shipped off.
Oh, whatever, yeah, it's weird.
Quite easily. Forensic should have been here. Let's have a look. Another room.
Don't leave them.
Let me get past you, man.
I'm going to go and PG
He likes tea with Who lives in a house like this? Well, there's an outfit here. There is. I think you were a Bay City roller. Shoot, fucking bloody. And he's got perfume on. Whoa, hang on, what's that? That's a freaky looking thing.
I'm bad one.
I've looked in that, mate.
Not enough.
I got all the thing there, I got all the facts.
What's them signs mean?
And stories written, the what? The cells in love mini. What the fuck's all that about? Now this is freaky, isn't it?
It is freaky.
Pair of shoes.
Just it's odd, isn't it?
He's even got a telly.
Oh, there's
TV, a TV and a cooker.
loads of bloody... Oh, on here. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, and this.
is it?
That.
Oh, yeah.
That's Moroccan or something then, isn't it? Definitely.
Oh, look at this as well. Look, that blanket. Look,
Yeah.
very Moroccan as well. Yes. Weird.
Why you say? Why? Why? It's where isn't it?
And you've got to be careful with them trap balls.
No, nothing up there. Now why's forensics not been in here? Eh? Alright, come on then, let's follow the path. Have we done the ping?
Did a thing there, and we was out.
Anywhere near?
The last thing's here. You get me? That's right. So go to Brad's now. Minute. Brad's map. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is because it's
Near as damn.
yeah.
In that house.
So Jay was literally where.
That house where?
Yes. That is it.
Because we've gone
Yeah.
past that now, haven't we?
Yeah. So
Where else have you done? Did you ping before?
no, I pinged at the house.
Oh well, it's in a meter search.
So we're in the right area then. Well, you got anyway. I don't know why there's no searching going on. This is on the map. Anything. Even if it's dropped to it, you know, like it's got Brad's card, his own card.
What you sounding like? You dropping clues.
Indiana Jones, that was it.
Oh, him as well.
Yeah, it's not like building thing, yeah.
Said it first.
Now, if he's come off, right, just say he did. He's in the area. If he carries on down there, let's go and see how bad it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Right, so that's good. Right, so... Are you sure with that one? Do you reckon that's definitely it, that one?
It's got to be, hasn't it?
Well, when I looked at the... So if I go on to Snapchat... Might have to do it when I'm back up there, actually.
It looks like Glenn's come to the end of the road. Oh, and somebody who's wearing that aftershave. Is that what we're saying? Yeah? Who needs Columbo when I've got Zach? Is that what he means? That's what the Guardiola mean, don't they? When you've got there, that's where you stop.
Yeah, in a car. He said you can carry on walking.
Might be a little
Let
skinny
me
path.
bring him now and have a look. Where's my ping suit?
Yeah.
Good idea. There's a path here. You get to end.
Oh, hang on, yeah, what's this path? No. Right, time to. Yeah. No, you're not going to try that in a pair of shorts.
Alright, yeah, you can see. You know, Drunken State think, oh, I'll get to the sea, there'll be a coastal path along, but how do you get there from here?
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
No.